The great stag ruled high meadow with brittle pride, his spirit stretched thin as a bowstring. He demanded first drink and constant honor, living a tense performance of superiority. When an earthquake struck, he bellowed, trying to command the earth to obey. Instead, the ground he arrogantly claimed turned against him, collapsing into a chaotic chasm and overturning his world of forced greatness. Days later, Pip the squirrel found himself in the desolate valley at the bottom. He felt alone until he saw a rock beetle nestled in a stone. "Lost, little one?" the beetle asked. "Yes," Pip said. "I'm in the place of emptiness. Nothing lives here." The beetle chuckled. "On the contrary, this is the place of fullness. Look." Pip saw a tiny ecosystem in the cracks. The beetle was content with his shell and the hard stone. "The great stag chased honor and superiority," the beetle said. "He desired a life as smooth as jade. But true nobility is rooted in lowliness, and superiority is founded on inferiority. My rock may be hard, but it is my foundation." The stag's high meadow was as brittle as glass because he had lost his oneness with the earth. His pride made him fragile, but my humility makes me whole. Pip later observed 2 beaver communities. Chief Willow of the dam builders obsessed over a colossal, rigid structure. "Our dam is the greatest in the forest," she boasted. "We have conquered the river." But the water was stagnant, and the beavers anxious. Downstream, Riverstone led the flow keepers. Their dam was smaller and integrated with the river's rhythm. When a massive storm hit, Willow's rigid dam became a battleground. The pressure mounted until, with a roar, the dam burst. Their push for absolute control led to undoing. At the flowkeeper's dam, Riverstone simply nudged branches. The structure yielded and adapted. Their acceptance of the river's power allowed them to stand firm. Pip understood that the stag and willow failed by imposing their will. The beetle and flowkeepers lived in harmony with the Tao. He thought of the phoenix, the legendary phoenix, a bird that lived for centuries in vibrant glory. When its time came to end, it did not fight or cling to life. Instead, it built a nest of fragrant wood and cinnamon, and in an act of profound surrender, set itself alight. It became a pyre of burning splendor, reducing its own magnificent body to nothing but ashes. But from that ultimate lowliness, from that grey, insignificant dust, a new phoenix was born, more beautiful and powerful than the one before. The phoenix knew that true life and immortality lay not in grasping for eternal honor, but in a complete surrender to the cycle of oneness. It accepted the fire and became the ashes, and in that act, it became the sky and the new beginning. A testament that the most magnificent life is born from the most humble end. The fable is based on chapter 39 of Tao Te Ching.